off. Mic on.
Hello? Okay. Hello! And welcome to the immediately slightly scuffed stream. Oh! People are online. Ha! Traveling spirit, traveling spirit. I will actually remember to get your stuff this time. I swear. Hello. Ooh, they have a different face mask. What is this? What is this? Oh! I need to get that. I missed whatever last one's was. I don't even know what it had. I should look online for that. Do I have chat unlocked with this person? I don't. But they're doing the little follow thing. That's cute. That's wholesome. I need to go to this. Wee. Okay. I can't hear anything. Hold on, I need. Oh, right. That's because last time I was playing 1-bit Heart, and that game is way too loud, and I need to figure out how to adjust the settings on that. Okay. There we go. Um. Crab. I'll become crab. Ah. Oh, it's so dark. There we go. Oops, I hope that person wasn't trying to light me. Oh, it's not free this time? Was it free before? I didn't I didn't mean to buy that. It's okay. Anyway, I forgot to change to the correct screen before I did this. I'm on the correct screen now, okay. But I bought this node and this node. So this is a different face mask than the one I already have. And this looks real cool. Don't know what it is. And I'm kind of sad that I missed the other one from the last Traveling Spirit. I still don't know what the prop was, so I'll have to search that up later. Spooky, I will set you free. Hello. Alright. Eh. I still don't know how to. Apparently, there are ways to bring up the quest without touching the candles. But it's Halloween weekend, and that's really hype and exciting. Let me take care of these. Oh, someone has the rainbow trail on right now. That's nice. Okay, I have to leave Itok's heart, otherwise I'm gonna forget to send them a heart back. It's not letting me. There we go, tap the person I want. Okay, I'm leaving the hearts for now. I feel so bad. I 100% don't remember how I met this person, and I like remembering. I know her name's Aurora, but I'm not sure how I met. I love the season stuff. I can't wait to get them. Someone else had the fire mask. So many. I don't like liking people who are online because sometimes I'm afraid to socialize. Ad starting soon, but no one's watching anyway. Pretty sure Aurora's either from Linda Sheepcat or Studio Dreams. Okay, and now I book it after I gather these. I want to go to the spooky area first. Oh! Oh, hello, Aurora! I'm sorry! Good timing, though! Okay, cool. That helps a lot because I just like keeping things straight in my head. Like, how do I know people? It, I just have this need to know. Thank you. Aw, I appreciate that. I've been caught in the act. Aw. Yeah, I feel that. Like before I started streaming, I was really bad at like the thing that I mentioned about not lighting anyone who was online at the moment. Or because the thing is, usually I would actually do um I would light do all the friend constellation stuff afterwards, like when I would be logging off. And then so I felt bad every time someone came to me and started chatting. It's like, I need to go. I've been on this game for like 3 hours. Hello, let me in. Let me in. There we go. Whee. Yeah. That's the other reason why I'm like, okay, streaming might also be a way to kind of get out of my shell without having to properly socialize yet. It's like, it's different. Someone's honking and I don't know why. Oh, they must be stuck outside the door or something. Ooh, pretty. Eh, I can never get that one. I appreciate the little windows they gave us to fly in certain rooms because these doors are exhausting. Let me in. Yeah, it looks like they're going in the other way too. Here we go. In reality, because these are made of glass, we can't we don't know why we can't go through. That's actually really kind of messed up. Like, oh yeah, I love the fact that design-wise, they made the office out of glass, but at the same time, it's kind of funny considering we all fly and stuff, and so it's like we can't get through to them, so we keep bonking into them. Oops. gonna get rid of that. I would like them to zoom in on this. I would like the ability to look at it closer. It's really cool. I wonder if they have it just posted anywhere. Haha, yes, I got it. Yay! Alright, weird mysterious hole. Hello, Quest! Awawa. Gosh, I love the name of that, the cackling crab. It's so good. Also, I would like ravens. Please. Alright. Alright, let's do the song and dance. Hehehe. Went from big to small. And back to big. That's sight. Heck yeah. This is why I wanted to come back. I wanted to gather the free spells in case I forgot later on. Oh, that's cute, Questy. You know what? I should grab the crab one before someone moves them into the cauldron. Too late. Or are they in here? Oh, okay. Hello? Oh. Okay, that's cool. I don't know that's how that happened last time. I appreciate that. Hello? Which one of these? Hello? There you are. Yeah. Heck yeah. Gimme. Thank you, Mr. Crab. 2 days, yeah, that's when the event ends, so. Gimme. I like collecting spells. I know. I thought the same thing too when I said it. Whee! Ooh, spells again. Tiny. Really tiny. Oh. Oh, this is great. What if I do? Oh, wait, Eden's gonna disappear. It'll disappear in Eden. Really tiny, super tiny. What? Wait, what? Oh, that person fell, that's why. I was real confused for a bit. Okay, how long are these spells for? Okay, okay. Can I do Eden fast enough that the spells will still be here once I get back? Gonna do it right now. Oh, also, now I can fix this. Where's... There you are. Oh, I love your outfit right now, Aurora. It's so cute. Let's see. I don't have a symbol for Kushida. Oh, that's cute. You make my heart smile. Ah. Let's see. Haha. That works. I think. Yeah. There we go. Now I'll more or less remember this conversation, maybe. Alright, alright, alright. How fast can I do this? Oh my gosh, I haven't done Eden in ages. Cause look how many, I mean, I've got so many, whatchamacallit candles? Ascended candles right now that I don't have a use for. Other than when, traveling spirits come by. Cause I need hearts to unlock the next tiers and stuff. So. And I spent all my hearts on the Halloween stuff. So. So that's, yeah. But, you know, at least it gives me more to do. Here, you want a light? What's light? Oh no, hold on, I need to change, it's fine. See, I needed to change to the torch, but then the door will close again, and that's annoying. Wait, I thought the spells aren't supposed to be here! Wait, guys! Guys, wait! Oh no! Spells are allowed in Eden? Oop, I goofed. Okay, let me just go down then. I didn't. I'm doing Eden tiny. Yeah, I've only done the pipe successfully once, and I don't think it was on stream. Oh my gosh, this is great. Except now, like, okay, now I know where I am. I'm so tiny. I didn't know you could do spells in Eden. Oh. Oh no, were you waiting for me? Oh. Guys, I'm so soft. Look how tiny I am. Look how incredibly tiny. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's also real bad news. Oh, no. Look at the. Oh my. I can't. No. No. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is too much. I can't. It's taking me forever to get over ledges. Holy. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, I've got to be careful so I don't. Oh, look at that person do it perfectly. Ah, nice. Yo. You rule. Where's the clap? Yo. That person's cool. I can't believe. I'm so small. uh. This is so funny. This is my funnest. Actually, no, I've had some pretty. Oh dear. Okay. I've had some pretty funny Eden experiences, but this one does take the cake, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, second cutscene. Hey. Hi, Ito! How are you? I didn't know spells worked in Eden. Can I just walk through? Oh my god! No! Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, spells 100% work, right? I don't want to. Oh my gosh. See, these spells are from, because I just came from the spooky place. So, that's why. So now I'm doing Eden Tiny. Was not what I planned for today, but it's what we're doing now. Hello, it's been forever since I've done this. Oh dear. I know, it's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna fly straight up instead. Except it also really skews my perception of everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so scuffed. Where am I? Okay, okay, okay. I should be fine up here. There shouldn't be a border here. Yep, okay, we're good. I'm just literally doing Eden because I didn't have any plans for today. Because I already did the spirits of the new season. And the new quest is on Monday, I think. Unless it's out, but oh well, I'm doing this already. I hope that person isn't waiting for me. I feel bad now, because they waited for me earlier, but like... Oh yeah, I haven't gotten the traveling spirit yet, but I need candles for it. Okay, this is the square, right? That's the square. I still haven't been able to pull this one off, right? Oh no, okay, I have... Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. Let me in. Let me in. Cause see, last time I did this, I pressed the wrong. What if I just try to do Chibi Fall because Tiny has everything so scuffed right now? Oh my gosh, hold on. This is great. Okay. You follow the clouds, I guess. So I initially learned from a YouTube video and then just from uh the community in general. Once I started streaming, I learned more tricks. So I can do it pretty well now. This is where I get messed up though. I still haven't actually like entered it properly. What if I just chippy fall? So what I did, um, so you know at least, oh, I can fly up. I can do it here? Because this is where I used to end up, and then I had no idea where to go from here. Oh my gosh, I'm even tinier. This is fantastic. I haven't been here in a while. Look guys, I made it to Eden. There's an opening? Hello? Yeah, no, one time, one of the very first times I made it to this area, um, gosh, look at me run. I like just fell and got lucky and fell into Eden. Like down there? Last I heard, it was you gotta go through the square. Hold on, I'll make Eden quieter. Cause I know Eden's loud as heck. And let's play some really juxtaposed music. Okay, now I have the captions on, sorry about that. Yo, this is a bop. It is a little, oh my gosh, it's actually, okay, I'm gonna lower the game then. Okay, there we go. It's here? Look at the light area. Oh! Click X. Okay, what about here now, Ito? I'm scared. I always do this wrong. Thank you, Quest! I still don't know how to make sure that those... Okay, X again. Yay! Okay, thank you. So X twice, that's what I need to do. Yay! Thank you! Yeah, I have no idea if the point redemptions show up on stream. I'll have to look into that. But I did have a large sip. Thank you, Quest. Thank you, Ethel. Heck yeah. Okay, so now I know how to do that. I have to look for that weird, um, like, hole thing. Not hole. Um, oh shoot. Cairn. It's kind of like a cairn, oddly enough. Those, I think that's what they're called. They're like piles of rocks on alongside hiking paths that kind of tell you like, hey, don't go past this area and stuff like that. Um, oh, sorry, I'm in all caps. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not certain. But yeah, but basically, I just need to look for the pile on top of everything. That's funny. No, that's fair, that's fair. I 100% get why. Okay. Now, is that one worth it as chibi? Karen's playing Sky. Just like backing up. Very slowly, okay. I'll wait for the dude to come around. Okay, I'll wait for him to pass. Oh! That worked for the quest, though. Ha! 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 No, back in. Okay, spotlight is scuffed as heck. You're facing the other way, dude. You shouldn't be able to see me. Hiss. Frick! Okay. It's a lot easier to jump through it now. It used to be worse. Yeah, okay, but I got it. I feel like it's actually, so I think it was worse for a bit. So if you fly too much, it'll take you, but it's not as bad getting back up as it used to be. Whee! Heck yeah. Tiny. Look how freaking small! I love this. Hold on, I need to take a better picture here so it like really shows the size difference. So the spell I was in the spooky area first. I can't zoom in right now. I was in the spooky area before coming to Eden. So then I was like, oh, let me see how fast I can do Eden so that the spell is still going on when I come back. But then I was just small when I entered, so. Alright, here we go. Also, look at that, 125! Yo! Am I still tiny? I can't tell right now. By the way, there's an ad in about 2 minutes, in case I forget to say later. Giving y'all a heads up. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Gosh, if they did a Wonderland season, I I think unfortunately that would then become my favorite. I just, as typical as that is, I just absolutely love Wonderland. Oh my gosh, they were like released limited spells that make you even smaller or even bigger. Imagine. Ha 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 ha. I goofed, I goofed. Okay, I made it. Nerf guns? What? Oh my gosh, look, I'm in the rock. Oh, come on. That got me? Fair, I guess I was technically standing in it. Yeah, that'd be great. And just imagine like all the roses, like the Starlight Desert, the garden and the Starlight Desert, but just that, and huge. Ah! Oh no. Not like it matters, I have so much. I'm literally just doing this for fun at this point. Eh, eh. Tiny little demon. Yeah, oh my gosh. We'd finally get cat ears in the game. But the thing is, it's like, well, how copyrighted is it? Oh, ad right now. Oops. Good timing for ad. I mean, Ito can still hear me, but oh my gosh. No way. Heck. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rip. Yeah, because I was just wondering for a second, I'm like, oh wait, no, Disney. But then it's like, wait a second. No, anyone can do Wonderland. It's like, yeah. You just can't do specifically the Disney designs, I guess. Oh no, I hate. See, I love Halloween, but I hate Halloween ads because they're very mean. Like, I remember a few years ago, the Lazarus Effect ad, and you couldn't skip it. I hated that thing. Still haven't watched the movie, and I think I should. But oh, I think okay, I'm chibi now, or just smaller. I'm not. I'm no longer tiny. Oh yeah, they actually will need. Oh, or just for Disney designs, because I mean, like a lot of things have done like Alice in Wonderland crossover stuff. Like what's it called? Like oh no, like Oron. Oh, there's someone else in here now. Oran High School Host Club had a Wonderland episode. I just brute forced my way through a rock. Oh my gosh, Shito. Ha! Shoot, I scared myself. Yeah, okay, yeah, public domain. That's the thing I forgot. I forgot the term. Anyway, I just scared myself with the kid statue thing. I already got that one, right? I wish no, I didn't. I wish they made the colors a little bit more distinct. Like maybe have instead of like the blue, I wish they were like dark purple. Before IP laws were invented. Gosh, this cape looks so much better. Like, it looks not better, but it looks cool in, cause like it's like extra torn now. Okay, I think this one has one. Yeah, okay. Or like or just like make this flame thing a lot more apparent. Cause from far away you can't, like you can barely tell the difference. Like these ones are a little bit brighter blue and the other ones are slightly darker blue. And that's about it. home. Oh, right, the cape. I see, I see. Okay, I understand now. Jeez, quest. For that homeless spice. Gosh. I feel like that's the worst thing I've ever said. Oh my gosh. Yes, that would be so cute. Cheshire Mask is just a smile. Now you can cosplay Dream. I'm sorry. I am stuck behind the. Okay. Was that my karma? Gosh. Eh. Yeah. Right? Hold on, I have something that I can do once I'm done with Eden. I can go back there and do something silly. Cause there's a mask that we have right now that's like kind of close to Dream. They can do something stupid. Oh my gosh. Ah, ah. I went out the wrong time. I went out the wrong time. Oh no. Oh, I feel bad. There's someone who's watching me now. Can I light them? It's been so long since I've had a little fairy follow me. Oh, it's so weird though. Like, so the little fairy thing, that's kind of how the old spirits in. Huh. Oh no. That's kind of how like the spirits in whatchamacallit used to be. Behind the wall, behind the wall. Darn. This person's just like, oh my god. They're just watching me get beat up. I didn't even light that? Oh. Whoops. Oh well. If I missed any, it's fine. I have plenty of ascended candles. I find it so weird. Ha! 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 That's funny. They, put the pipe. That's nice. Where's the laughing? Here we go. That's cute. You can make friends even in Eden. Where's the kiss? Here we go. Okay, I'll finish up soon. Oh yeah. Piped. Got piped. But yeah, the spirits that are in, not Dream, not Valley of Dreams, but, what's it called? Um, Triumph. So the ones that used to be in the races that you had to just run by on the race, they kind of used to look like this. Now they're in the arena just on the sidelines as well. Which is nice because now you get a story with them. Alright, here we go into the eternal rain. Come with me, friend. Hey, 69, nice. Oh, I'm stuck behind these statues. Karma for this dumb joke. Oh yeah, Quest, what season did you start? I know that I ask you guys these questions all the time. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, Dreams was your first. That's Dreams is always a good one to start on. Oh yeah. Oh, the last 20. Dang. Yeah, I remember when I first joined in assembly. Oh, thank you, Ito. I appreciate the resubscription. Thank you. Thanks for the 2 months. There we go. That's the term. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, like so for assembly, not assembly, sanctuary. I remember joining, and then like the one in the middle, and it says 26 days left, and I'm like, 26 days left for what? Like, what do you mean? 26 days until what? Left? Like, what's left? I think you've always had that. You just hadn't selected it. Because you had the train conductor instead, that's why. Because that's 1K. So since you have, like, you've held the 1K for a while. Yeah, it's just always been there. Eh. Oh, I'm dying on this hill. Literally. Haha. I don't know. I don't think that's a pun. Aw. Oh no, it's fine. I'm still learning Twitch too. It's alright. Oh, what? That was weird. Do we not take forever to fall anymore? Usually it takes a while. I looked away and suddenly I was on the ground already. Sorry. Hold on. Gotta drink more water, I guess. See, cause like I know there's a thing. I don't know. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Oh well. I'll look at that later. Cause you said like learning about Twitch and then I got distracted with learning about stuff. And I was thinking of like the channel point redemptions. So I got distracted with that. My apologies. Boink. Hello. Hello, child. Season of Flight is kind of exciting because it seems that there might be more lore. I mean, just because they introduced the spirits like that on like I haven't completely read the stuff on their Twitter, but it's kind of exciting. It's like okay, what's coming next? What are the stories and everything? Bum, bum, ba-dum. I realize I don't know if the singing will go well with the sound because I don't know if there's a delay between my voice and then the music that you guys hear, or if it all comes in at the same time. Hello? Oh, right, the person who had to wait for me. I'm so sorry. Ba-ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dun. Yo, these musics are nice. I kind of wish I had gotten the I still regret not getting the Sanctuary season pass and not understanding it fully. Because the Manticate, man. I mean, there's still a lot of people who don't do, um, what are they called? I forgot words. Uh, season pass. But because, like, the game's also getting more popular, there's also, oh, hello. Ah, you had the pass? I started that season too. Hi everyone. Thank you Frosted Plague for the raid, and thank you Hobby Deluxe and Jimmerp, there we go, for following. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I just finished eating. Thank you Trihinosaur for following as well. Oh, you guys know them? Aw. I love this, like, just the community just, vibing. I'm on a manta. Oh my gosh, I'm on a manta. It's alright, no worries. I appreciate it. Thank you, Frosted Plague, for following. And Malarkey Encouraged. I love these names. Oh, I see, I see. That's funny. Raid Train, I guess. Raid Chain. Oh no! I got disconnected. Oh no! Cool, I'm still hanging on to the manta. Oh, that's so cute. Hello! I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Man, look at that. I can't wait for them to do more lore. Because that's the stuff at the top of Vault, which is interesting. So, yeah, no, I'm sticking with the Manta. I'm I Spy. Thank you for the follow. So, yeah, so the plan is after Eden, I'm gonna do dailies and just mess around. It'd be really cool if one day we get to like explore like these these specific areas. I'd love to explore this castle looking thing. I did Eden and I didn't know spells were allowed there. So I had just come from the spooky area and oh okay. Alright, Frosted Plague. It's kind of funny because there's someone else that I call Frost, so I got confused for a sec. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, hope you enjoy the game. It's really beautiful, and I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Welcome to the game. Yeah, don't look anymore. This is like end game stuff. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope to see you around more. Here, yeah, gotta zoom away. Yeah, it's Princess OC, and then it's also. Oh, yeah, so this is what. So this blue thing here is what two of the Triumph spirits used to look like as well. So that's a better example, actually. But yeah, so it's Frost, but there's also, I've got a friend who streams, and their username is Unlost Frost, so. So then I'm just all sorts of confused. Cause I said Frost, and then I thought of Prince, and I'm like, wait, no, but their username is Prince Alarming. But I'm like, wait. So yeah. So that was the confusion there. But yeah, hopefully Frosted Plague didn't get too spoiled, and we'll still get to enjoy their first time going through everything. Like once they get to this part. Oh, I am gonna pause this so we get the music. You know what's funny? This part, so I have no copyright strikes on Twitch, but this part always gets um copyright um always gets copyright on YouTube. I have no and like I don't even think it's by one of their. I haven't looked into it too much because it's like, okay, is a person wrongfully claiming this? Is this person part of the studio? Did they produce the music for Sky? Because honestly, I'm like, I have got no idea. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's not singing yet. Rip. But look at everyone. What do the hearts mean? And like, how come some are? Hey, look, Kushida. How come? Oh, Ito, there you were. How come some are like separated and then some are just on the side? Is it your favorites that are separate? Oh yeah, it looks like it. There you are, Quest. There we go. Here's the song. Okay, 100% don't. Wait, so the solo fly gives you X. Oh, cool. Eh. I don't know where I am anymore to tap. There we go. I'll just do this. Okay, I see. What are the hearts above them? Into the light. Okay, for some reason there was no music at all, but it was kind of cool getting to hear the honk song solo. Like by itself. Bleh. I did my own posture check. Okay, in case I forget, there's an ad in roughly 5 minutes, by the way. If I forget to warn closer to it. Man, when was the last time I did an eat and run? I feel like it's been definitely more than a month, maybe even more than 2 or 3. Hello. Oh, right, I forgot I was in sneak position. Whee! Oh, I didn't know just moving in place would attract them to you. Ah. Hello, levitating. I need to get more um this stuff because so far I only have I've only got the first elder. Yo, it's kind of sick with the funky music. Eh. I wish we got. I want your staff, elder, or your clothes. Shush. I love that, just a little hop across the screen. Yo! There we go. Now I'm slower. This is cool. I wish that the light from the from the gate didn't wash out the spirits so much. 'Cause I'd love to see them a lot better. Yo, let's get it. A 59. Hello, where even am I? Oh, you know what? Next time I should just do it backwards. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Ayo. Did I just roll? Oh man, I forgot about my cold snack that I brought up. It's all. It'll still be good after though. I put it in a delivery bag so that. Oh, cool. It's still like crunchy, crunchy ice. That's what I mean. Heck yeah. Thank you for playing Sky. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute so I can drink this and actually enjoy it before it gets warm.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh, you know what? I should have just done that during the ad. Oh well, I feel refreshed now. It is hot in this room. It is small and there are two computers running. I don't have two computers. It's someone else's. But yeah, so I had it in a delivery bag so that it wouldn't make a puddle mess everywhere. Anyway, thank you, Sky Team. Please get better. Flash warning. Yo. Hello? Okay, there you are. I was like, where'd you go? Yeah, so I have them already. I just need the stuff. Oh yeah, Ito. Since you're here, what was the prop last time? 'Cause I 100% forgot to buy the stuff. I was um it was Sunday. It was that Sunday and I it was Sunday night of the last Traveling Spirits weekend and I couldn't fall asleep, but I was comfortable and I was like, should I get up and see if it's still before midnight so I can buy the Traveling Spirit stuff? I did not. I kind of regret it, but that's also money saved and candles saved. But I just have no idea what the prop was last time. So honestly anyone in chat, if you know what um the last Traveling Spirit thing was, like, cuz I have no clue. I didn't get it. Anyway, it is quest time. So, okay, I got a Dark Dragon. Gotta do the Crab Boy. Sneak Stance person and Meditating Graveyard. Fun! Oh boy! Can't wait. Love it. It's okay. I'll just look on the wiki later. I was just seeing if you or anyone in chat knew. 'Cause it's cool to talk about it. Okay, so I guess I should go to Arc first. But let me do the stuff here as well. Whoops. Heck yeah. Nice. Wasn't sure if I was gonna make that one. Let's see. Don't know if this is a boat or candles. It's neither. It's alright. Cool beans. Let's go here instead. This way. Alright, now we got some candles. I'm blind. But they're back there, so I'm close enough. I did not mistake the golden railing for candles. Nope. Not at all. Aw. That's nice. Wait, what's their cape? Okay. Oh, they've got a manta cape. I think. Yeah, that's a manta. Man, man, look at them. I really should get some of the other elder hairstyles. Oops. Alright. I'm not bothering to go for the one behind the pillar back there. Alright, it's arc time. Ooh. Wait, I didn't do this yet. There we go. Heck yeah. The music is making Golden Wasteland weirdly peaceful. Also, I'm really glad that they added the saplings back. Because when Days of Bloom was a thing, I thought those were gonna be perma stuff. And when they went away, I was actually really sad. Because I found them just really cute. Triumph is mine. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not right now. I mean, like, the aesthetic of it is kind of cool, but which is why I do like Forgotten Ark a lot, because it's, you know, a more lively version of that aesthetic. But, because I mean, there's actually not a lot of music in Wasteland either. Oh, really? You hate Valley? Oh, man. Oh, no. Totally fine, though. Yeah, no, there is, like, there are things that I like about each realm, but just because I think it's just the snowboarder in me, I just really love Valley a lot. So, which is also why, like, other than, like, the, why, Dreams became so popular just because of the story, I think. Because Dreams has a beautiful story, but, when Dreams came out, like, you know, I just loved Valley even more. Cause yeah, flying's great and everything, but I actually really like sliding around in Valley. I am getting better at flying though, in certain situations, not everything. I forgot for a second what I came here for. I now remember. Okay, can I land this? Heck yeah. Nice. Alright, crab time. Let's go. Did someone seriously miss the first one? I don't know if I saw that right. I don't know which way they went. I'm gonna go this way. I didn't mean to fly there. That's okay. I think I wish, like, because it's Golden Wasteland, I wish the sand was a little bit more golden. I think, because, like, this cave would be beautiful if it had a bit more color to it. Especially like as I was doing that uh spirit, I was like, oh my gosh. Like walking into that room, seeing the spirit take form in the center of it, it was cool. I was like, it's the small things like that that remind you why you like the game. See, I wanna like sing. I know, but like, blah. At the same time, they put party hats on Krills. Krills are spooky enough. I want them to give us more lore. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'll be cute. I want them to give us more lore and add more like areas. Um, like even just like few like just other ruined buildings in between the main ships. Cause after like the other spaces in Wasteland are still relatively filled, but like I don't know, it just feels like oddly empty like right here. Oh no, I ran out of stuff. Oh, oh my gosh, that crab really wanted me. Okay, that was kind of funny. Two of the three times. Hello? Oh, there's someone out there. Okay. But yeah, two of the three times. That's not what I wanted to press. Here we go. That I angered a crab and it turned red. The music went like had a sound that sounded like a bounce, like bow. So I just found that kind of interesting. Okay, since I'm out here, before I finish the rest of the dailies, I do want to check what that item was. So, traveling spirit, um, sky. It's weird because I used to look at the wiki every time a traveling spirit, but since they brought all of them back, I kind of wish that when they came back, they had you find it anyways to like properly unlock, in a sense. Um, so so that you could still like like relive the purpose, I guess, of the traveling spirits. Um, though for certain ones, you know what? I'm fine with like what's it called? The the one that has "Don't Go" emote. Oh my gosh. Also, when Hiker comes back, I don't Hiker is literally the only one I don't have. October. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Festival Spin Dancer? Okay, yeah, that's the one that we had last time. No, 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 tell me more. I need more information. Please. Okay. Quest. Oh my gosh. What are you gonna... Huh? Hello? Are you gonna tell me what they had previously? Please? The sky, props. Okay, let's see. They might. Okay, traveling spirit, grateful shell. What? Okay, doesn't have what the last one was. I'm going insane. I cannot find it. Hey Wiki, where? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm like really trying to find this. It's not. Okay. I'll try to find it for next time. Last TS. The one that you said you didn't know. Like, what was in this position for the last one? Okay. Gonna try to go back and see. Traveling spirits. It's gonna say the current one. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, no. It doesn't say. Doesn't. They used to show their like full chart. Oh, I see why they don't show full chart anymore, because they all put it in the bottom. I'm not 100% on that. I'm also sad because the one TS that I regret missing recently is Crab Whisperer, because I had been waiting for them, and then I just was busy and forgot to buy their cosmetics. Because I wanted their hat, I wanted their cape, and when they came I was really happy. And then I messed up. Okay, yeah, it does. It shows the banner thing. Yeah, they've got like a weird banner. Here, hold on. What? What? I don't understand. Give me. Okay, no. It's not giving me a link. Okay, here, I can do this. Oh. This is not what I wanted it to do. Hiss. Okay, okay, I have another way to do this. Open image in new tab. Yeah, this one. Sorry. Was it just like a banner flag thing? Yeah, so that one's coming Monday. Okay, time to do the rest of the quests. So, Sneak Boy. Might as well get the spirits from here as well. Bonk. And then probably after finishing up Wasteland, I'll probably end the stream after that. Cause I'll just like fully complete Wasteland, get all the lights, the winged lights. Oh boy. Just watch someone get ping-ponged. That was whack. I've never seen it on someone else while it wasn't also happening to me. So that was interesting. Yeah, I just wish the sand was a little bit more golden. Oh, whoa, I didn't know they had them up there. Yo, there's a bench up here? Whoops. Oopsie. Reason number 15 why I don't call myself a veteran of Sky. Ah. Hi, Bolt. How are you? Doo -doo. Oh, I got. Oh, that was weird for a sec. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well too. Can the krill actually attack you during that first one? That's because it's technically a cutscene, and what it spots was the manta, right? Where is the krill? Okay. We. Boom, 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 boom. All right, where are you? Oh well. Oh frick. Oh frick. I wasn't in the clear. I wasn't in the clear. I wasn't in the clear. Okay, we good now? We good now? Just gonna let him finish the turn. Aight. Heck yeah. Boing. Yeah. Sky, season of squid. They just put krills in all of the realms. Launch. I am stuck in the catapult. There we go. It's so funny, like, how. I mean, I don't know the maps. I won't say I know the maps 100%, but I know them a lot better than I did as a moth. And oh my gosh, I got so turned around because I had no idea what this thing was. Um, for some reason, I don't recall the catapult next to it the first time I found it. And so I remember seeing this, and then when I tried finding it again, um, I I kept looking along that area, cause for some reason, like it's kind of close, so my mind just put it there instead of where it actually is. Sorry, I get focused in Wasteland. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Did I activate it before they could? I'm not sure. Ah, no, they got it. Darn. They. I mean, that's fair. I do the same thing. I was trying to get it before they could snipe it, in a sense. Okay, and then just that one over there. I kind of took off without looking. That was a little dangerous. Alright. Oh, oh, bad, bad, bad. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh! Ah! Oh my gosh. What's the extreme version of this? Yeah. It's that one. Ah! Okay. Oh, Ito, there's your thing. Hold on. Thank you. It's perfect for spooky mask. Also, I missed it. Ad starting in a few seconds, like 30 or so. Oops. Sorry. Ooh. Oh no, that's this thing. Nice, Ito. Dreams. Oh. No! Let's see who else. Stranger, stranger, stranger. Okay, what'd they say? Ducks. Yeah, ducks are great. Oh. I like how it's Ocean Lives and they put ducks. Alright. Oh. Oh man. Thank you. Wait, whose quote? My quote or someone else's? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we good? We good? We good? I'm going. Oh, thank you. Get freaking launched. I love that every time. True. I guess. I mean, yeah, they're still part of like aquatic life. I should not have flown, but now I'm gonna see if I can make it. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh! Yo! Hello? Hello? No! Frick! Let me land. What the heck? What was that? No! What the heck? I had it! Oh, you know what? There might have been. I might not have heard the dink noise. Oh well. Now I gotta loop back around for that. It's okay. Also, I have questions. Why is this ship different from the ship in Ark and all the other ships that we see? You know? Haha, crab, you thought. Squelch. Thanks, crab. Let me stand in the jar. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause Wasteland, other than Office, is the closest thing we see to, like, a more human-like civilization. 'Cause they have the pipes. 'Cause we don't know where the krills came from. We don't know, like, we don't know if the krills are this land. Because, you know what, I don't know why I'm flying again already. Ah, I'm not gonna get this. Yeah, I goofed. I goofed. It's okay. Oh well. At least I know it's possible. But yeah, 'cause Wasteland Elder is fighting against something. And like it's not necessarily the krill or crabs or anything like that. We don't know. What's interesting though is we do have the spirits here, like the one we get the staff from, who's kind of like a commander type. So that's also something kind of interesting. Like, okay, why, if this isn't from their technology, why are they on it, I guess? And here's another question. Are all the spirits that we've found, that we've met, in a sense, are they all on the same side? We know at least roughly the elders are, but that also might not have been the case before. They might be united now in their like spiritual sense, but maybe before they weren't as much. It's been a while since I've really looked at cutscenes and stuff, but because I forgot what the opening cutscene is, because that's like the only one we don't actually get to, relive. We never get to see the new game cutscene, the moth cutscene, I guess. Oh, does it? Oh, I don't want to do the spirit though. That's interesting. Yeah, see, like it's so like, especially that tower there. It's weird. Oh look, moth with rhythm pants. Ooh, this is a funky one. I like it. It kind of reminds me of Flower. Um. Oh, I can't see it here. Oh, never mind. That's the radio tower thing, I guess. Like these huge wires and pipes going through. I never finished Flower, but I remember the last level that I was stuck on. Um, you were flying through a lot of telephone poles and stuff. And what's interesting is like the size of these pipes compared to everything else. Okay, there's no one else here, apparently. Guess I got server split from the other people. Yeah, because there's no one trying to tackle that. So I'm not gonna tackle the tree. Bye bye, tree. And another question, why do these things grow? What are they? Anyway, I hope that like with this season we get more lore. Oh, for the tree. I mean, how do you know when server split even comes? Also, I kind of miss the old days where when you honked you can see like, cause now I can see them, but before I didn't know if anyone was here. So I think they just did that. Yeah. Well, rip them off if they're still here. Oh, weird. I've never really looked closely at the, I guess, castle or fort from this view. Wow. Looks kind of imposing. Oh, they did it. Okay, I'm going. Hopefully that moth is okay. Oh, is that them? Cause that's a different cape from earlier, I think. What are you doing? I'm curious. I think this might be the moth in here. Oh, no, it's a different one from earlier. It's not them. Oh well. Oh, I forgot these candles give us stuff too. Oh, let me pause the music for this. Person was just standing on the shield. Ah, yes. Yo, forget elder hair. Give me that staff and shield. Give me the armor. Yeah, they don't show who they're fighting. Yeah, we have no clue who they were fighting against. Yo. Yes. Oh, see, their armor is like kind of a cape too, so that'd be cool too. Yo. Was that like a signal instead? Look where it has me. I hope you guys couldn't hear all of the um static. I don't know if that's just I don't know if static in my headphones will affect what you guys hear. This is kind of cool. The entrance into vault. It's been a while since I've seen that actually. All right. Oh, no worries. I mean, I'm actually ending soon anyway. Okay, so all of those I got. But I appreciate the thought. Thank you. I already burnt these. Oh, thanks. I just like burning them. It's not every day you get to burn giant pumpkins. Hello. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna do I waited to buy the stuff until the next time I streamed. So which one do I want to do first? I mean, I don't have a real reason for doing that. I just felt like it. Probably Navigator. But everyone's got Navigator. That one's also real nice hair. Ooh, but this one will give outfit first. I can just get the first of each one, maybe. Yeah, because then I can get the burb. And then the goggles. Yeah, goggles. The only one that I wouldn't be getting, right, would be this. Let's song first. I do want that neck scarf thing. I can talk. Totally can. Hmm. Going for neck scarf first. They hold candles dangerously. I'ma just say. Thank you. How many candles did I get? Did I only get one that whole time? Oh my gosh. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New pants, new pants. Yo. Yo, that kind of goes with the fall, because it's the orange one. Yo. We got spoiled with pants this season. A orb. But it's spooky time still, so staying with that. Sweet. Alright. Hello. Boop. Hello. Alright. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Welcome to again to all the new viewers and followers. I really appreciate. Sorry, like just brain just died. I'm just like, yeah, it was crazy. So again, thank you so much for the raid. Uh, for the raid chain, I guess that was really cute. That's pretty cool. I know you're not here anymore, but I hope that you enjoy the game, and I guess welcome to Sky again. And again, thank you to everyone who followed. Thank you again, Ito, for the 2 months. And until next time, probably next Friday, unless I decide to do the do stream when the quest opens on Monday. But oh no, Kushida! But otherwise, I'll be streaming again on Friday. Oh man. Hi Kushida. How are you? Oh no. Oh, I see, I see. That's why. Well, you don't miss much. That's alright. I'll see you next time. I appreciate you tuning in at the very end. It's good to see you. Don't worry. Here. I hope the food was good. Ba ba ba. Oh, I'm ending. Oh no. I'm sorry, Kira. But thank you. Oh man. Oh. Just a bit of everything. Oh man. Sorry. Still really appreciate you. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye all. Thank you all so much. It was a lot of fun. Alright, now let's find someone else to raid. Alright. Let's see. Who's streaming Sky right now? Oh, someone's playing music. I think. It's also 1845, but I think I hear music playing. Let's see. Oh, someone's doing Eden right now. Alright. Let's see. Let's get that ready, get that set up. Alright. Okay, we're rating someone who's doing Eden right now. Don't know how far they are in. The thumbnail has them at the first door they have to light. So, yeah, from one Eden run to the next, right?